Hello, and thank you for joining me today as we continue with our Guibofu gel nail polish swatching and overview of the 98 polishes I purchased off of Shein. We're starting this video with part 7. It is a no-name series, and we're working on row 10. This is a 6-piece set of nail polishes. The first 3 polishes are ones that we already swatched from the brown series, and they will be number 007, 008, and 009. So let's get started swatching. We are ready to begin swatching this 10th row of polishes. Again, as I mentioned, on the Shein website, there is no name for the series of 6 polishes. We have some lighter browns shades, a tannish color, and like a medium brown, and then a couple of grays. And so we will start with the description of these. Well, first of all, I guess I better give you the SKU number. It's SB24020473807392120. The polishes, these 6 cost $10.70. I paid $8.32, which came out to $1.38 per polish. And these first 3 that I'm going to point out, these actually were in the brown series. So I had already swatched them, and we'll re-swatch them with only 1 coat of polish instead of 2. So 007, that was this one from the brown series, which is the exact same number. And the next one is 008, which is this one here. That 007 is one that I had named Smoky Topaz. 008, that is this one here. And this was the henna shade color that I had chose that name. And then the last one was 009, which is this one here. And that is this bottle right here. And this is the one that I gave it that constant coral color, because there's a constant coral flower with it, has that shade in it. Okay, so moving forward, I'll go ahead and swatch those, and then we'll move on to the last 3. Okay, so we're going to begin swatching the 007, which was in the brown series, as I mentioned, and this is a Smoky Topaz. And we're only going to do 1 shade of this and see if there's any difference in the swatches. Okay, and I'll bring this one forward so you can see it as well. So it looks pretty much the same shade with just 1 coat. So let's put it in the lamp, and then we'll swatch it again. Okay, and we'll put this one together like this. And then 008 is the next one. Oops, sorry, I bumped the lamp. That we are going to be working on. And that is this one here. Exact same bottle, exact same numbers. This is the one that I called the henna shade because of the henna tattoos. So we'll put this in the lamp for 60 seconds, and we'll give it another coat. Make it different. Actually, this one's 1 coat, I'm sorry. The first one was 2 coats, this one. So we'll put this in the back and put this one up here in the front, and we'll wait for it to come out of the lamp. All right, and this one was also from the brown series, this row here. And this one is the one I called the Constant Coral, for the Constant Coral flower. And that was 009. It's this one right here. So same shade on the bottle, same number. Oops, I have it upside down though. Oh, yeah, there you go. 009. All right. So we will put this one here, and we'll give this 1 coat as well. I just love the thickness of these polishes. They're just so luscious looking, very creamy, almost like a pudding. Okay, I'll turn that upside down, and we'll put this one right here. Let's see how it comes out of the lamp. And so again, from the brown series, 007 is the Smoky Topaz name that I gave it, and that was the inspiration on the brown series. It kind of looks like the inside streaks of these topaz stone. And then 008 is the next one, and that's the one with the henna shade from the henna tattoos. And the last one, 009, was from the Constant Coral flower, which here is a picture of that beautiful flower and the shade that's in between the pinks and the peaches there. Okay, so this is the first one, 007. Let's compare these. So this one, I can tell, has two coats, and this one only has 1 coat. So this one is just a tiny bit darker than this one here that I just did. So we'll put that here so that I can get that top coated. And the next one is the henna shade, and in comparing this, they really look similar with 1 or 2 coats, so I think I'll just leave it alone. Well, you know what? They look so similar, maybe I'll put a 2nd coat on this and see if it comes out a little bit darker. Definitely makes a big difference. It's coming out a lot darker. So let me let that self-level, put it back in the lamp for another 60 seconds. And this one is 006. I'm sorry, 009. I don't know what I'm saying there. 009 is the number. And so this looks like almost the same shade. So let me put another coat on this one that I just did and see if I can get it a little bit darker. It does look a little darker on this new one that I just did. Put that in the lamp as well. Okay. And this is 008, the henna shade color. And definitely you can tell there's a difference. This one is darker. So we will put this one here, get that one top coated. We'll wait on that one to come out. In the meantime, this one is 010. And when I was looking at this shade, I don't know, something came to mind, like the color of bark on some trees. And I started researching bark colors, and it came out with something very interesting. There is a leaf of a tree that is called the tan bark oak, but it's not bark, it's actually the leaf of a tree. And this is what it looks like right here. So this shade resembles this like lining, veins, and some of the leaf is this color that I'm holding in my hand, this number 010. So it's called the tan bark oak, and I wrote down oat, but it's oak. But I thought that's interesting. So I learned something new today, that there is a leaf of a tree that's called the tan bark oak, but it is not the actually bark of the tree. So that was very interesting to me. So I'm actually learning all kinds of stuff just doing this. So let me get this other one out of the lamp, and then I'll start swatching that one. Okay, so this is the 009, and definitely you can tell the shades are different. This one's darker, the one I just put 2 coats on. So we will put this right here and get that coated in a minute. And let me swatch this 010 shade. It's a really pretty shade of brown. Gorgeous color. Right. And we'll put that in the lamp for 60 seconds. And 010. So I really couldn't think of anything when I started looking at this color. And I looked to see if there was a paint color somewhere by this shade, and I matched it up to a paint color called Soulmate. It's actually on Sherwin-Williams paint color wheel. So I thought that was very interesting. So I went ahead and I just looked up the definition of soulmate because I thought that was pretty cool. It's called a person with whom you feel the most complete, the other half of your heart. So calling this one soulmate. And so that one is in the lamp. The 011, this is, oh, I take this back. I'm sorry. I am so goofy. Okay, this one, 010, is the one that I had called tan bark oak, and I explained about the leaf on that one. Okay, 010 is the color of the Soulmate Gray, and this is the one that is on the Sherwin-Williams, this shade right here is on the Sherwin-Williams paint wheel, and that's why I looked up the definition of soulmate. That's all I could come up with on this one. So this is the one that I need to swatch. Very pretty. Okay, self-level that, and then we'll put it back on the lamp, or we'll put it in the lamp. 60 seconds. Okay, and this last one is a real pretty gray as well. When I looked at this gray, it's 012, I somehow just thought of gray storm clouds, you know, like maybe what a tornado might look like. So I just printed up a picture for myself of some gray storm clouds, and I thought that would go very well. So we'll call this one Storm Cloud. This is gorgeous. Very, very beautiful color. Wow, very nice. There you go. Storm Cloud. Good name for that shade. Okay. And this is 010 that just came out. And this is the one that I call Tan Bark Oak. This is the one that I showed you the picture of the leaf on. So we'll put that one there. And this one is 011. This is the one that I called Soulmate Gray. And that is that shade there. Very pretty shade as well. The color on the bottle doesn't do justice to the color on the swatching, so I think it didn't quite match up on this one. Guibofu. But close enough. And so we will wait for this 012 to come out, which is reminds me of a storm cloud. And there it is, just a few more seconds. So I'm really having a lot of fun, kind of giving these colors my own names, just to keep my brain active. So if you guys can go back through the videos, and if you'd like to submit a comment below on maybe a name that you think a certain color should be, I'd really like that. And then towards the end of the video, I'd like to go over some of these comments and names that you guys came up with. Okay, so that is 012, and it is the one I chose to call Storm Cloud. So there you go. I will get these top coated and put together so we can do the overview on them. And here is the overview of this 10th row that we worked on. And so these are all of the nail tip rings that we swatched, and you can see that they're very, very beautiful colors. Grays and browns, tans, different types of shades. And we're going to get ready to start working on the next row, which is the 11th row. And this is more light tans and maybe some medium brownish colors. Thank you so much for watching my video content. This concludes part 7 of the Guibofu gel polish swatching and overview of row 10, a no-name series which consisted of polishes number 007, 008, 009, 010, 011, and 012. In this video, we did the intro, and then we did swatching, and we did an overview of all of the polishes in this series. So please check my channel, Nail Art by Sin, for upcoming part 11. We'll continue swatching and doing overviews of the rest of the 98 polishes. The next row will be the 11th row, and this is another no-name series. After this video here, we have 4 more rows to complete, in total of 15 rows, 98 total polishes. In closing, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you again from the bottom of my heart for showing your support to my new channel and to me.